Take my advice and grab a cup of coffee while you can. You're going to need it because today's presentation is on financial aid.
Yeah, this is some important stuff we're going over today. Let's see. The program says today's topic is aid from the U.S. government and your state government,
Yeah.
as well as aid from colleges and universities, presented simply and clearly. Well, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to stay relaxed here, get comfortable.
Yeah, or get a double espresso. Oh, here comes our instructor now. He's running a little late.
Sorry, so sorry. This morning's Coffee Clutch is on eligibility for federal, state, and institutional aid. Let me just set up my presentation here. Welcome. I'm Keith with Coffee Clutch Consultants. Let's chat about federal student aid first. To qualify for aid from the U.S. government, you must first fill out the FAFSA form. That's the free application for federal student aid. This generates a number calculated by the Department of Education called your EFC, or Expected Family Contribution. It's a measure of what your family is able to contribute financially toward college.
Excuse me, does it give you the actual dollar amount you and your parents are supposed to be able to pay?
Yes, your answers on the FAFSA determine the EFC, and then that's used in this equation to arrive at your financial need. The cost of attendance, or COA, of a school minus your EFC equals your financial need at that specific school.
Okay, wait, but the EFC, that's not always what we actually have to pay, is it?
Correct. The back and forth is exactly why we developed this Coffee Clutch format. The EFC is an estimate the federal government comes up with based on your family's income and assets, and how many children in your family are attending college at once. But it's a very important number all the same, because states and schools use the EFC to determine your eligibility for grants. Now let's move on and take a look at what some four-year private institutions use in addition to the FAFSA-based EFC.
Hold on a second. I need a refill.
Help yourself. Institutional aid, money from the college, is often determined by using an institutional formula. This formula, calculated by the College Board, uses the CSS profile form. That's short for College Scholarship Service Profile. It requires much the same financial information as the FAFSA, but it's much more detailed and school-specific.
Oh, so that's what gives you your FCPC, your family contribution or parent contribution. It's kind of like the EFC, but it determines your financial need for institutional aid.
Precisely. The FCPC is what the institution estimates your family can afford to contribute toward a college education. This determines your eligibility for institutional or school-based aid, and the institution gets this number from your answers on the CSS profile form and the FAFSA.
So, you have to fill out both forms, right?
Yes, if the colleges you're applying to require both. But not all colleges require the CSS profile. Some ask for their own specific forms. Always check the website or application.
Great. Oh, now I need a venti triple shot.
More like an IV coffee infusion would be fine with me.
Yeah.
Well, you've certainly been a perky audience, but I've got to run to another presentation. On behalf of Coffee Clutch Consultants, I'd like to say, talk amongst yourselves now and try to relax. WiseChoice will walk you through all the necessary steps in the financial aid process, simply and clearly. In the meantime, feel free to refer to this handout that spells out all the federal, state, and institutional aid specifics.
I need a donut.
Let's go get one. You know, they do make decaf.